What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mrlordbritish. Subscribe or die. I'm here with Mr. YG82 and my boy Mobius Guy 21. Well, as you know, Graph City, I love the deck, but I'm trying some new stuff, getting ready for the next format. I know the new Hidden Arsenal is about to drop in about a week and a half, so I said, hey, I'm going to pick up an Archetype and see how it goes. So I picked the Gem Knights. They're supposed to be very fast, aggressive, so I picked up a couple of the DT cards. I have 2 or 3 proxies, but please, it'll never happen again. I'm just trying to do something new, so I thought I'd give you guys, a little thing that I'm working on. So first off, to start, we have 3 Gem Knight Garnets, 1900 beater, pretty solid. 3 Gem Knight Tourmalines, these are like the basis for the fusions. This card is about to come out in the Hidden Arsenal. It's called Gem Knight Obsidian. Whenever it's sent from the hand to the graveyard, you get to special summon a normal monster from the grave. So if I do a Gem Knight fusion with this, I get to special summon back a Garnet or a Tourmaline. And I'm using 3. Those are the proxies. Gem Knight Armadillo. This card is mad boss, because basically it's a Stratos and you get to search any Gem Knight monster and add it to your hand. And it's very, it's very key to the deck to be able to search out the specific types and or names that you need for the fusion. 1 turtle, he allows me to get the Gem Knight fusion. I'm playing 3 Gem Knight fusions, so he's like a 4th one. He's kind of slow because he's just a flip effect monster, but we're going to see if in the later versions we can't erase him. Of course, 1 Gorse. 2 rabbits, because we're playing 6 normals. I think that's an optimal amount. 2 Gem Knight Alexandrite. This card is like a Stratos, but it gets the monster to the field. You tribute it for cost. You get to special summon. There's yeah, basically Lone Fire. When the Hidden Arsenal drops, there's going to be a Gem Knight. It's called Gem Knight Crystal. It's a 7-star, 2450 attack monster. So I guess you can tribute him to get a 2450 and attack. That's actually pretty broken. In my version, I'm playing 3 Thunder Dragons for speed, and 2 of the fusions need Thunder types, so this allows me to get hand advantage and add some speed and consistency to the deck. Also, I'm playing Volcanic Shells because another half of the fusions need Pyros, and these are the perfect ways. So with between Thunder Dragon, the Volcanic Shells, and the rabbits, I'm getting a lot of search to maintain deck consistency. This card, I don't really like it. It's a polymerization, but both of the materials have to be on the field, but they do get a little, 800 boost by removing it. I don't like it, but, for the build that I'm trying, I'm going to try it out, but this won't make the final build. Of course, we're playing Mind Control, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm for this deck. We will be playing a nice Future Fusion to set up the dump a normal monster and a Volcanic Shell so you can get the ball rolling with the combos. A Pot of Avarice to recycle the fusions if need be. A Dark Factory of Mass Production, an oldie, but a goodie. So let's get some of that back to the hand. 2 MSTs. 3 Gem Knight fusions. This card is awesome. You get to remove from play a Gem Knight monster to add it back to your hand, so you can make plays where you would go, a Gem Knight fusion, a normal monster, and a Volcanic Shell, make a fusion, pay 500, add a Volcanic Shell to your hand, and if you had more material, you could just keep doing it. This card is awesome. It's just, it's got the same difficulties as polymerization would, so you have to be very concise about the way that you're playing and make the appropriate moves. The traps, we're going to use Pyroxene Fusion. I think I'm going to use 2 of these. This is basically Gem Knight Fusion, but you just send the materials listed on a Gem Knight Fusion from your hand and or field to the graveyard and special summon the fusion monster without this. So with the Gem Knight Fusion and the Particle card, we're actually playing like 6 or 7 versions of Gem Knight Fusion. So it's actually pretty good. Of course, a return because we're removing for play a lot of monsters, and we can set up huge exceed fusion plays to make a lot of level 7s and stuff like that. 2 T's, 2 safe zones. A lot of the plays that I'm making like a Maestroke, it's a rank 4 exceed, and what I'm doing is I'm actually equipping Maestroke with safe zone to have like an invincible monster for a little while, just so I can set up the combo in my hand. And the extra deck right now, 1 Leviar. I hardly use it, so it'll probably get erased. The Maestroke, rank 4, because I'm using mostly level 4s. A Roach. Shockmaster. This, in conjunction with a play with Obsidian, you'll have 3 level 4s on the field. 1 Utopia. 1 Pearl. He's boss. Big Eye. The key of this deck is that it uses a lot of level 7 and level 6 exceeds and fusion monsters. So any threat that I can't beat with my effect, I can make a Big Eye and for free basically, and take whatever's in my way, and then set up another exceed play. This card's probably going to go up in price, probably be like a $15 to $13 card because of the Gem Knights. 1 Rider, you know that when you're playing Mind Control, the Rider is essential. Mind Control, Rider. Mr. YG82, he coined the phrase, Rider. This is what the Succeed does. It rides. The Gem Knight Tourmaline, Topaz. This is made with Tourmaline and a Thunder type. This card can attack twice. If it kills a monster and sends it to the graveyard, you do burn damage equal to their attack. It's pretty decent. It's a good if you have a clear open field. Garnet. This is a fusion with Garnet. Ruby. It's just a big beater. You contribute a Gem Knight that you control to increase its attack by that to the end phase. That's okay, but now we go to the key monsters. The Gem Knight Pajamora. I don't even know if I said that right, but this card is awesome. You're going to fuse any Gem Knight, like Obsidian and a Thunder Dragon, with this to make this. And once per turn, you can basically, discard a Gem Knight card, especially this one, since you're going to recycle it and get it back for free, to fuse his effect and destroy 1 face-up card. Also, he's level 7. So we're going to play 2 of those. I'll end up probably playing 3. And, this is a good card. I don't know when anybody says this is a good card. And, I'm being proxied for the other 2, but this card, Gem Knight Citrine. Whenever this card attacks or is attacked, no effects, your opponent cannot activate any effects of any card to the end of the damage step. Do you know how awesome that this card is? I can attack you, and you can't drop Gores, get your Sangan effect, Card Trooper, Battle Fader, any type of Searcher, anything that special summons due to an attack, stop it. No Deep Prison, no Forbidden Lance during the damage step. This card is boss. And used in conjunction with the Volcanic Shell, you're getting pluses everywhere. So, in turning and ending my video, I would just like to say that Gem Knights have a lot of possibilities, and I think that people should watch out for them because they're gonna wreck. They have too much going for them not to be top tier. I don't expect them to be top 0, but they will be able to compete with Lavials and such because they do have their own version of Miracle Fusion and Super Poly. But this is Mrlordbritish, Mobius Guy 21, Mr. YG82, and YG Snow 91. I know he's not here. Oh, also shout out to Spoofy29 for saying happy birthday to me. It was my birthday, and my boy Showing Off 87. But other than that, watch out for Gem Knights, give me some feedback, and guess what? I'll talk to you later. I can't do it, but it looks hot. Shout outs to YG. We're going to put that in the video. And have a good day, and I'll see you later.